The Citroen C4 Cactus pretends to be a small SUV with its eye-catching looks, but is it as practical as other similar-sized cars? Well, inside, the first thing that strikes you are those front seats. Special padding cleverly layered into the seat frames help to make them extra supportive. They're the most comfortable seats you'll find in a car at this price, by a long way. Unlike with the previous Cactus, there's standard lumbar support too, so you shouldn't get backache on longer journeys. And the steering wheel also telescopes forwards and backwards, so it's really easy to find the perfect driving position. Meanwhile, the back seats are made out of the same squidgy foam as the fronts, so they're dead comfy as well. Even if you get a car with a panoramic glass roof, headroom is okay, and legroom in the back is similar to rivals like the Hyundai Kona. The middle back seat is soft, but it's a bit cramped with 3 in the back because the car's body isn't all that wide. Also, it's not as easy to fit a child seat in the back of the Cactus as it is in, say, something like a Volkswagen Golf, because the Isofix anchor points are hidden behind the seat cushions and the rear doors don't open very wide. Also, entry-level versions of the Cactus are a bit short on safety equipment, but upgrade to the Flare version and you get auto emergency braking, driver attention alert, traffic sign recognition, and lane departure warning. The Citroen C4 Cactus has a 358-litre boot that's almost exactly the same size as a Hyundai Kona, but a bit smaller than you'll find in a Renault Captur. Although the space is a decent shape, the load lip is really high, and there's lots of painted metal in the lower parts of the boot which will scratch easily and make the car feel a little bit cheap. If you load up the boot, there's space for 1 large suitcase and 2 small suitcases, plus 3 soft bags. Unlike with the old Cactus, the rear bench does split in 2, but there's still a massive hump in the floor which makes it a bit awkward for loading heavier or larger items and pushing them to the front of the car when you're trying to cram it full. But there's still space for a bike in the back without you having to detach a wheel, which is good if you're a cyclist. The Cactus also has a couple of clever storage ideas to free up space in the car. The passenger airbag has been moved into the roof, so there's a big storage cubby on the top of the dash. Elsewhere though, the door bins are quite narrow, and there isn't really a good place to store your smartphone when it's connected to the car's USB port. So not all of it is quite as well thought out. Still, overall the C4 Cactus has decent passenger space and load space, but really the standout feature are those comfortable seats, because there's nothing at this price point with such easy armchairs to travel in. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and click on our logo to subscribe to this channel, on the video window to watch more content, or on the Choose and Buy box to see how much you can save on a new car at CarWow.